Welcome to day 2 of the Stress Management Challenge. The source of stress that I want to address today is a lack of reflection time. Now, hear me out about this. Our days are scheduled so full of actions and tasks that we're always focusing on completing something. Meanwhile, life is going on around us, so we're accumulating a bunch of ideas and problems that we can't deal with right away. For example, you get done with a meeting and you think, I felt some tension with that person. Is this going to be an issue during the project? Well, you can't resolve it because you have a report that you need to work on. Or you walk by the mirror and you think, I really need to start working out more, but you only have 15 minutes for lunch, so you do what you always do, you grab a sandwich and you get back to work feeling guilty because you haven't changed anything. All of these sorts of things keep tabs open in our mind, so our brain stays stuck on them even if we don't want them to, and we end up being less efficient at our tasks and feeling more overwhelmed and stressed throughout the day. And when we do have moments where we're not mentally focused on something else, then we're often putting more inputs into our mind, like listening to a podcast or watching a video. So it's no wonder that when we're in the shower, or most often when our head hits the pillow, all of a sudden everything comes up from the day, it's swirling in our mind, and it won't let us go. So I'm recommending to you today that you take some time to mentally unload. It can be however much time you want, whenever you want. Maybe start with like 15 minutes a day. And it can look like things like just acknowledging how you're feeling, the different challenges that you're having, or the different goals that you have. It can look like reframing things that happen and looking at things in new perspectives. Or it could even look like just making a plan for certain problems or challenges. I know this is important because this is some of the biggest benefit that people get from something like coaching or even therapy, is that they have time to just sift through a bunch of the stuff that they've just been holding on to and haven't dealt with. And I know it might feel like you don't have time for this, but you really don't have time not to do this. How you prioritize your time is a choice. It's a decision. And if you keep making the same decisions over and over again, your results are not going to change. So try making a different decision about how you are going to handle the stressors and the problems and the ideas that just come up and sit in your mind all day. Here are some things you can try to do this. You can talk to yourself or think about these things while you are doing your normal cleaning, like doing the dishes or folding the laundry or vacuuming the living room. You can also go for a walk, just ponder while you look at nature or different architecture. Or you can also journal. You can write, or you can talk out loud to yourself in a voice journal. If you get to a point where you're having trouble processing through some of this stuff, there are going to be some things I share in the next few days that should help you with that, but it might mean that you could benefit from some professional coaching support. I will see you tomorrow.